Thank you for being with us. This is Carlos Montero from the field. In less than 2 hours, Brazil is facing Cameroon. Brazil has no problem today, the last match of the round group, because already make it to the round of 16. Fighting is going to play against Cameroon. Neymar is not playing, and the coach said we are going to save also our best players so that the young kids they have a chance to experiment a World Cup. Let's see about knowing a little bit more about all the stars that Brazilian has in their team.
Brazil will face Cameroon in the last group stage game, and Neymar is confirmed that will be out. His presence in the round of 16 is in doubt. Brazil lost Neymar again, as happened in 2014, but the team led by Tite has a lot of great players in their best state of forms in many years. It is time for Vinicius, Richarlison, Rafinha, Gabriel Jesus, and other young players that now has to show up for their country and the dream to win the sixth start for Brazil. It is another curious case in the South American team. The player with more collective titles in the history of football, Dani Alves, won his right to be again in the convocation for this FIFA World Cup, the only title that had not won yet. The right winger of 39 years old is playing his third FIFA World Cup and will try to win his 44th title. About this, Alves itself gave declarations.
Muitos anos de história aqui dentro da seleção.
There are many years of history here in this national team, and to be able to close this cycle playing a World Cup for me is a great satisfaction.
Para mim é uma satisfação muito grande.
Brazil is facing Cameroon, the African team, trying to be the second team from Africa to go to the round of 16. Something amazing about this World Cup, for the first time in the history of this tournament, each continent is going to be a team represented in the round of 16. But let's talk about Cameroon. Let's see what they have it to face Brazil in a little bit.
Cameroon still have a lot to play in its third game, as they must win to have any hope of reaching the second round for the first time since 1990. However, they have never won their last group stage match at the finals, while Brazil is undefeated at this stage in a record of 17 matches. Cameroon will face a solid South American team who have won all 7 of their final meetings with African opponents, scoring 20 goals and conceding just 2. A win will not enough to the Africans because they need the final result of the Serbia and Switzerland. Meanwhile, their fans wish that Vincent Aboubakar earned a starting place. He became the first substitute to score an assist in a goal in a World Cup match for an African nation.
I promise you that you are going to love today the fun of the day. Let's go with Charlie Montero.
¡Ay, bueno! Hi, Carlos. We're here and we're ready for my favorite part of the TV show, the fan of the day. And look at our fan of today. Welcome to the show. Congratulations.
Hi.
Say hello to everyone in South America.
Hi.
And the Caribbean. How do you see Spain today? Will you guys win?
Yeah.
Yeah? And what's your costume today?
My costume is Sevillana.
Sevillana? And you make a little special dance too?
Yeah.
How's the dance?
It's
just turning around and with this just...
It's a famous person in Spain?
Famous, yeah. Famous dance.
Yeah?
Yes.
And what part of Spain are you guys from?
Madrid.
And how did you come up with this idea for this costume?
Well, our mom bought it for us, for her. So now in the match, we're ready to see Spain win.
You guys will see Spain win? Will Spain win the World Cup?
Yeah. I hope we do, yeah.
Okay, can I get you guys on the count of 3 to say Vamos España?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
¡Vamos España!
Vamos chicos, muy bien, felicitaciones. Muy buena costume, gracias. There you have it, Carlos. My favorite fan of the day. Today, Spain is going to play Japan. Back to you.
Adorable, the little girl. Spain lost, but anyway, they are in the round of 16. Now let's see the trivia of the day to see how much you know about this beautiful sport. The question was, how many times Brazil faced Cameroon in World Cup? The answer is 2 times.
Brazil and Cameroon have played 2 games in World Cups, also in the group stage like this time. The first antecedent was in 1994 when the Brazilian team won 3-0. Curiously, was the last time that the African team reached the quarterfinals, and the champion of that edition was Brazil. In 2014, the hoster of the World Cup faced the African Lions again and won 4-0.
Let's go to our Twitter account at From the Field. The question of the day, you have to complete the sentence. And thank you for participating. The African team that deserved to win the World Cup is Senegal. Yolanda. Ghana, Ghana is out. Senegal del Goleado. Morocco, David. And La Marea also thinking that Senegal deserved to World Cup. Tomorrow they are going to start the round of 16. Let's see what matches are they playing.
The Netherlands arrived after winning the group where they faced Senegal, Ecuador and Qatar. They won 2-0 against Senegal and Qatar and drew 1-1 with Ecuador. The key players of the European team were Cody Gakpo and Frenkie de Jong. The PSV players scored 3 goals and De Jong won the Most Valuable Player award in each game. Facing them will be the United States national team. The Americans drew with Wales and England, 1-1 and 0-0 respectively. In the last match of the group stage, they beat Iran 1-0 to qualify. The second match of the day will be between Argentina and Australia. The 2-time world champions came up on top of the group after losing the first match against Saudi Arabia. The team, led by Lionel Messi and Lionel Scaloni, won 2-0 against Mexico and Poland and went from strength to strength in the group stage. They are one of the favorites to win the tournament and the first group seems, a priori, affordable. On the other side of the field will be Australia. The team from the country continent comes after losing against France 1-4 and winning 1-0 against Tunisia and Denmark, being one of the surprises of the World Cup.
From tomorrow on, you win. If you lose, you go home. Thank you for being with us this half an hour. Hasta mañana, amigos. This is Carlos Montero from the field. See you tomorrow.